time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the Chippewas line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Spartans want to pick up the tempo.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. Leaves it with the back. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. On 1st down from their own 22. Oh, it's a reverse. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Chippewas with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll leave it with him. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on 3rd down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Tight end now in motion. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass, it's Cox. Gets it to him on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And the Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And it's good from 58 yards comes out.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll run play action. Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. The Chippewas will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in at the 40. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Give to the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
To the air, it's Baker. They're working that left side. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Offense, quick tempo.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Spartans racing to the line in a hurry-up. Send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hoffman. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll move the tight end. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hands it off. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Spartans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. On the move. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Now, I'll tell you what, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Central Michigan, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Chippewas with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give out of the gun. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's first down. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached a break, and Michigan State has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. The option look. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Oh, he missed it. No good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quick completion to the right. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Off-play action. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Maryland sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in College Park. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. The give to the back. And he knocked him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Creates a little room. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Gets it out fast.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Running to Green. Turning it on. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Gets it out quickly. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolutely center cut. That gets them back to within 10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Here comes the heat. A strike downfield. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Spartans will hustle to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got his man, makes the grab. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Pulled down at the 45-yard line, and that's the kind of ball hawking a defensive coordinator loves to see.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Knocked down behind the line for the second straight player, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. The Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll do it himself. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. They'll give it to the back. Sweet cut there. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Off the play fake on 1st down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Cox. They'll run the screen. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Looking downfield on 1st down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Rides the back on the option to give. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Wide receiver going in motion. Using his feet. Slips a tackle and he's got room. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on the option. Quarterback on the keeper. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 4th down, going to the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Spartan Stadium.
The Spartans will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Leaves it with the running back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. And they swarm him under. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. He fought them off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. The lone back's got it. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Spartans moving quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Motion from the wideout. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Up-tempo for the offense.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quickly complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll keep it on the ground. Got the 1st down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Right back to the well. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun. Give on the inside. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got the big tight end on the corner route. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Spartans. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Florida State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days when Bobby Bowden walked the sidelines, this has not been a blowout today in Tallahassee. They're up by 10 over Minnesota.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's complete.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Spartans headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go right back to him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Touchdown, Sparty. And the pummeling has started.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. From the gun, running back on the move. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. On the move. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Chippewas line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Hunt is on its way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They go to the ground. There he goes! Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. A little release to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Makes the grab down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Spartans decide to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose, and no running room there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Thornton. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Chippewas with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Johnson. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
The AT unit on the field. Right down the boulevard. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Central Michigan, 10.
He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush, but with his speed and his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Cox. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at at the 14-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Spartans will call on their punt team. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here comes the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Chippewas have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Complete. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Chippewas have this offense rolling. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Toppin. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the grab on the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Chippewas.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Kansas is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Big J isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 8 over Cincinnati. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Runs through the tackle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Catch in the middle, it's Hoffman. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
He'll do it himself. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle, and that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Now on the move. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Keeps it on the draw. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack.
Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads it left. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Makes the catch.
And when you're trailing by a couple possessions in the 4th quarter, you can't do much of this, much more. I mean, this offense has to find a way to attack the sidelines, the middle of the field, deep down the field. It can't do the little dink and dunk. This offense has got to find some explosive plays.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.